Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss the word problems related to the rational numbers. This is example number 19 that you can see on your screen, that is from textbook. The question is a rope of length 12.5 meter is divided into 10 equal pieces. Find the length of each piece. So that is very simple question. Just suppose if you have a rope of length 100 meter. Suppose if you have a rope of length 100 meter and you divide it into 10 parts, then each part will be 100 divided by 10 meter. But in this case the length of rope is 12.5. The total length of rope is 12.5 meter and you divide it into 10 equal pieces. 10 equal pieces. So the length of each piece will be 12.5 divided by 10. 12.5 divided by 10, that will be 25 upon 2 divided by 10, and then divide is converted into multiply, as you know how to divide two rational numbers. So 10 changed into the multiply, and this 10 will be reciprocal 1 upon 10. So after that you get the length of each piece will be 1 upon 4 meter. Okay, 1 and a quarter meter. 1 upon 4 meters. Okay, so in this question you have to simply divide. Now some questions from your exercise 1.3. The first question is similar to that previous example. There are 65.5 pieces of wood which need to be painted with the blue color. Okay, there are total pieces 65.5, and from one bucket you can paint 3 upon 4 pieces of wood. Okay, then how many buckets of paint required in all? Okay, I can give you one example that if you have 50 pieces of wood, okay, and you need to paint them, you brought a bucket. From one bucket you can paint 10 pieces of wood. The number of bucket required will be 50 divided by 10, that will be 5. Okay, similarly if you have 65.5 pieces of wood, the number of pieces of wood are 65.5. From one bucket 3 upon 4 pieces of wood can be painted. Okay, so the number of pieces can be painted from one bucket are 3 upon 4. Then number of buckets required equals to 65.5 divided by 3 upon 4. Listen it carefully. That will be 65.5 divided by 3 upon 4. And after that you can divide. Saurabh invested rupees 3 upon 4 lakh in a business and a profit of 1 upon 4 thousands. Okay, what is the capital available for expenditure? Okay, so in this question you just simply need to add them, because total amount now will be principal plus profit. He invested 3 upon 5 lakhs in a business and a profit 1 upon 4 thousands. What is the capital available for the expenditure? Okay, try to solve. You have to do addition. A train traveling at a uniform speed covers a distance of 255 km in 1.5 hours. Find the speed of train and the distance covered in 4 upon 5 hours. So here we need to find speed and then distance also. First we need to find speed and distance. You can see the solution also on the screen. Distance covered by train is equal to 255 km. Time taken is equal to 1.5 hours. Then speed is equal to distance upon time. The formula for speed is distance divided by time. Then it will be distance 255 divided by time 1.5. 255 divided by 3 upon 2, and after solution you will get 170 km per hour. So that is the speed of train, 170 km per hour. Now if this is the speed, then distance covered in 4 upon 5 hours. So distance covered in 4 upon 5 hours. So distance will be equals to speed multiplied by time. speed multiplied by time. From this formula you can calculate if distance is there, the distance equals to speed multiply time. So what is the speed? That you already got 170 km per hour. The time is 34 upon 5, and after multiplication you can get, so the distance covered is 646 km in 34 upon 5 hours. Okay, the next question is, next questions are related to your worksheet from a textbook. You can see all the questions from 6 to 15 on this page. The question number 7 and 15 you no need to solve. Rest of all questions you have to solve. The hints for some question I have given just hints for some question. For the question number 8 I given hint. The question number 8 is, by what number should minus 3 upon 4 be multiplied so that the product become 2 upon 3? That means by what number I will multiply minus 3 upon 4 so that the product should be 2 upon 3. So what I given the hint, let the number is x, let the number is x, let that x is multiplied by minus 3 upon 4, so the answer is 2 upon 3. Let the number is x, so I return the number is x, so minus 3 upon 4 multiplied by x equals to 2 upon 3. Now just solve it for x. If you solve, then x will be equals to 2 upon 3 divided by minus 3 upon 4. Otherwise you can transpose one by one. This 4 in divide will go into multiply. This 3 is in multiply will come into divide. Understood? Next I given the hint for question number 9 also. Divide the sum of 65 upon 12 and 12 upon 7 by their difference. That means the sum of these two the sum of these two rational numbers will be divided by their difference. Okay, so first of all we will find the sum of the rational number, then find the difference, subtract them, then divide the sum by the difference. Okay, follow this step. First step, find the sum, you have to add. Second step, find the difference of the rational number, you can subtract. And the third is divide the sum by the difference. That means whatever sum you got, you have to divide it by the difference. Sum divided by difference. Write it properly. Okay, the next question is 11th question. I given the hint because the 10th question is similar to 8th one. 11th question, what number should be subtracted from the product of 2 upon 7 and 8 to get minus 3 upon 7? From the product means multiplication, answer of the multiplication. So it is also simple question. Let the number that should be subtracted is equals to x. So this x will be subtracted from 2 upon 7 multiply 3 upon 8. From the product of 2 upon 7 and 3 upon 8, we should subtract x so that we can get minus 3 upon 7. Again you can read the question. What numbers should be subtracted from the product of 2 upon 7 and 3 upon 8 to get minus 3 upon 7? The numbers should be subtracted is equals to x. 2 upon 7 multiply 3 upon 8 minus x is equals to minus 3 upon 7. This minus 3 upon 7 is transport there, it will come in plus, is equals to x. Okay, so like that you have to solve. Try to solve other questions of worksheet, and then if you have any doubt, then you can ask to me. Thank you.